So the second of the four major areas where businesses are spending money is around network security. So think about this: you're now extending the perimeter of your corporate network, which was always the boundary of your trusted zone. You set up your firewalls at the edge of your corporate network to make sure that you had complete control over which websites people were accessing and which viruses were entering your network, etc., etc. Well, now those boundaries are right out at the edge, and you've gone from an environment where perhaps you had a single site with 5,000 users to effectively a model where you have 5,000 sites to protect, and suddenly you have any number of entry points for either hackers or ransomware type blackmail or all sorts of other bad actors to penetrate your environment. There's also the risk of the security of the device from which the user is connecting. So, of course, in a perfect world, everything that our users do would be conducted entirely on a corporate-owned device. But of course, we had already moved to a world where bring your own device and mobile phone access and using an individual's personal mobile phone for corporate transactions was a boundary that was already being blurred. But now you've got a further situation where their whole day-to-day life is being conducted from a computer at the end of a relatively insecure internet connection. And that particular computer may in fact be a shared computer. Even if it is a corporate device, there's very little that you can do to prevent dad giving the child the password on the computer to allow them to do their homework on a faster computer with a better internet or whatever. So you end up with this whole problem of erosion of the security boundary and protection of the corporate information, data loss protection, viruses and such, all of which we used to do in a very controlled way in the middle of our corporate networks when we were maintaining a single site or numerous sites that were very, very protected. And so the whole edge of our network has moved right out to the boundary of the edge of the internet. We'll talk about how you address those problems a bit further later.